If you think you've cried enough over K-dramas, think again. You know those shows that don't just make you tear up, but leave you utterly emotionally drained, questioning every life choice you've ever made? Yeah, those. These aren't just sad dramas, they are masterclasses in heartbreak, stories so profoundly moving, they become etched into your soul. And today, I'm counting down 10 K-dramas that will wreck your soul, but in the best way possible. Get ready for an emotional roller coaster. Kicking off our list at number 10 is a drama that deceptively begins as a romance, only to pull you into a dark, emotional abyss. The smile has left your eyes. On the surface, it's a love story between a mysterious man and a kind-hearted woman. But trust me, this is anything but typical. What starts as a slow-burn thriller quickly twists into a haunting tale of identity, trauma, and the crushing weight of a shared, hidden past. What makes it heartbreak central? It's the relentless build-up. You're constantly questioning if Seo In-guk's character, Moo Young, is a hero or a villain, while Young So-min's character embodies heartbreaking vulnerability. Their chemistry is intense, magnetic, and tragically fated. What really hits home? As secrets unravel and fate tightens its grip, the drama meticulously leads you to an ending that truly feels like a punch to the soul. It's not just the final scene, it's everything that leads up to it. This one lingers long after the credits roll, leaving a hole that's incredibly hard to fill. You'll feel this if you've ever discovered a truth that completely reshapes your reality. At number 9, we have the drama that gave us the warmest hug from the 90s, only to gently, slowly, break our hearts. 2521. It's all bright colors, big dreams, and friendships that make you want to call your high school bestie. We follow Na Hee-do and Baek Lee-jin as they meet in chaos, grow through hardship, and fall into a love that feels too real to fail. What makes it heartbreak central? It's the sheer realism. This isn't some fantasy where true love conquers all. This is the kind of love that exists at the wrong time in the real world. It's beautiful, hopeful, and utterly devastating because of how relatable it is. That ending? It didn't need death or grand tragedy. It just showed us how growing up sometimes means growing apart, even when you still love each other. And somehow, that hurt even more. I remember just sitting there, staring at my screen, feeling that unique ache of a love story that just couldn't defy life itself. Coming in at number 8 is a drama that doesn't just hit you in the feels, it meticulously organizes them, labels them, and places them gently in a yellow box, Moved to Heaven. This incredibly unique series follows Ryeo, a neurodivergent boy who runs a trauma cleaning service with his estranged uncle after his father's sudden death. What makes it heartbreak central? Each episode peels back the hidden pain and untold stories behind someone's final moments, tales of regret, lost love, and unspoken words. It's a quiet exploration of what people leave behind and what we lose when they're gone. What really hits home? The real tearjerker isn't just the stories they uncover. It's watching Ryeo, through his unique perspective, learn how to grieve, how to connect with others, and how to keep going in a world that can be overwhelming. You'll cry quietly. You'll cry loudly. You might even cry just thinking about that final voice message. This drama didn't just break our hearts. It made us grateful for every goodbye we ever got to say. Coming in at number 7, we have a drama that proves friendship can break your heart just as much as romance. 39. It starts off so sweet, a pure slice of life about 3 best friends navigating their late 30s. You're laughing with them, sharing their dreams. But then, by episode 2, the rug is completely pulled out from under you. We learn that Jong Chon-young, played by the incredible John Mi-do, has incurable stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Heartbreak central? It's not the melodrama, it's the quiet panic, the stolen texts about funeral arrangements, the brunch conversations turning into goodbyes. It's life slowly, painfully getting ripped away. What really hits home are those raw, honest performances. Sun Ye-jin's breakdown in episode 3, or John Mi-do's stoic acceptance. They'll punch you in the gut. You'll feel what it's like when your world loses one of its pillars. Have you seen this one? I ugly cried holding my phone at 2 a.m., texting my best friends, do you hear me? At number 6 is the Netflix series that completely blindsided me, Mr. Plankton. What starts as this quirky, almost comedic road trip suddenly takes a hard left into ugly crying territory. Woo Do-hwan's character, Hae-jo, is terminally ill and essentially kidnaps his ex, Jamie, played by Lee Yoo-mi, on the eve of her wedding. They're searching for his biological father, all while he's making sense of his limited time. What makes it heartbreak central? It's the quiet desperation. It's the fight for a why when your time is running out. This show cleverly masks its gut punches under lighthearted travel vibes than VM. Suddenly you're watching Hae-jo rebuild a chosen family and find reasons to live, making his situation even more poignant. Honestly, Woo Do-hwan's raw performance just hits different. You'll feel this if you've ever wanted just more time. At number 5, we look that's already generating buzz for its profound emotional impact. When Life Gives You Tangerines, set to sweep us off our feet in 2025. This isn't just a love story. It's a sweeping, bittersweet masterpiece portraying lifelong neighbors, IU and Park Bo-gum, as soulmates whose love unfolds amidst Jeju Island's evolving history, from the 1950s to the present. What makes it heartbreak central? It's a love letter to endurance, sacrifice, and the quiet power of everyday devotion, but layered with generational wounds. The lyrical, non-linear storytelling builds layer upon layer of memories and regrets. And then, much like a tangerine's sweet and sour twist, right when you feel utterly comforted. Episode 6 and beyond hit you like a gut punch. What really hits home? The devastating scenes in Episode 6, especially the loss of their child, are already being called some of the most tear-inducing moments in TV history. If you built your life around heartwarming family stories like Reply 1988 or soulful time-lapse romances, this one digs deeper. It's emotional storytelling at its finest, joy and grief, side by side, over a lifetime. You know those dramas that just refuse to let you go? Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart Ryeo is exactly that, securing our number 4 spot. Imagine being yanked from the 21st century and dropped into the brutal, cutthroat world of Korea's Goryeo dynasty. That's what happens to Hae-soo, played by Lee Ji-yoon or IU, if you prefer, and suddenly every choice is a matter of life or death. Her love story with Lee Junji's fourth prince is fiery, electric, but truly doomed from the start. Every episode is like walking a tightrope over a pit of heartbreak. You know tragedy is coming, but you simply can't look away. What hits hardest? That final episode, when everything comes crashing down. I won't spoil it, but I cried so hard I literally couldn't see the screen. This drama isn't just about romance. It's about fate, sacrifice, and the brutal cost of power. If you haven't seen it, brace yourself. And maybe keep a box of tissues handy. Taking our number 3 spot is a drama that explores a different kind of heartbreak, My Mister. This isn't about romantic love. This is about the quiet despair of simply existing in a world that's too heavy, too cold, and too unfair. It centers on a middle-aged man drowning in silent despair and a young woman surviving a life that's anything but kind. What makes it heartbreak central? Their raw, human, deeply healing connection. It's not romantic, but every quiet glance, every small act of kindness between them feels like a lifeline in a world determined to crush them. And yet, the sheer weight they carry never truly goes away. What really hits home is how it shows you what it's like to be seen at your lowest and loved not in spite of your pain, but because of it. It's not flashy, it's not loud, but it leaves a crack in your heart that never quite closes. This isn't the kind of drama that makes you sob once. It lingers, like a bruise you find days later and still can't explain. Our runner-up, at number 2, is the epic and utterly devastating Mr. Sunshine. This isn't just a love story, it's a slow-burning heartbreak set against the tragic fall of a nation. Set in the early 1900s, it follows a Korean boy who escapes to America only to return years later as a U.S. Marine officer, entangled in a forbidden love with a noblewoman. What makes it heartbreak central? The sheer scale of sacrifice. The more Eugene, played by Lee Byung-hun, and Ae-shin, played by Kim Tae-ri, try to hold on to their love, the more their world falls apart around them. Their romance is intense, but so restrained, constantly battling the insurmountable odds of history. What really hits home? That ending. Oh, that ending. It's one of the most heartbreaking finales in K-drama history. It doesn't just break your heart, it systematically dismantles it. With its stunning cinematography and haunting score, Mr. Sunshine is poetic tragedy at its finest. You'll need more than tissues for this one. And finally, securing our top spot as the most heartbreaking K-drama is the one that truly made me question all my life choices. Hi bye, mama. If you've ever loved someone so much that you'd give up everything just to see them smile one more time, this drama will absolutely destroy you. The plot? Cha-yuri, a mother, dies in a tragic accident and spends 5 agonizing years watching over her daughter as a ghost. Then, she's given a miraculous 49 days to return to the living world. The catch? Her daughter has already moved on, with a new mother and a life that no longer includes her. What makes it heartbreak central? It's not just the loss. It's watching her choose to leave. Willingly. The raw, gut-wrenching decision to let go for the sake of her child's happiness. Every scene is a reminder of the impossible choices parents make and the profound pain of unconditional love. By the time the final episode rolls around, you won't just be crying, you'll be grieving as if you've lost someone yourself. Seriously, this one is a true emotional marathon. Wow. Just talking about these dramas brings back all the feels. These aren't just shows, they're emotional journeys that remind us of the incredible power of storytelling and the vast spectrum of human experience. Each one, in its own way, touches upon universal themes of love, loss, family, and resilience. They make us confront our own emotions, beautifully and painfully. So, tell me in the comments below, which one of these broke you the most? Or did I miss a heartbreaking gem that belongs on this list? Let me know. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more K-drama recommendations that'll hit you right in the feels, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and remember to hug your loved ones a little tighter today. See you next time.